Hello, everybody. It's Dr. Danielle again, and welcome to day 37 of this 40-day journey from being passive to passionate about our purpose. And as you see, I'm on the go again, but it's not that I'm busy. I'm not distracting myself. And that is so important because we're at that phase in this 40 days. We're in the birth process, and I'm not going to apologize for it, but the whole birthing process from conception to the actual delivery, that's what's heavy with me right now. So that's what I'm giving you. But have you ever wondered about just right when the baby's head is situated in the birth canal and starting to make his or her presence really known, that it's called crowning? And that's interesting because if you know anything about the chakras, then you know that our crown chakra is our connection to our higher self. And so here it is, just as we're about to be born, at the very beginning of our actual real presence here on the planet, we're crowning. And I'm even really feeling strongly that the purpose of us crowning is to remind us that we are always to be connected to our higher self. But then you ask the question, so why is it so difficult for me to remain conscious of that? And I'm going to tell you, there are two terms, special and unique. And you may say, but aren't they both the same? And it's like, no, there's some different connotations to each word. Now, I didn't do a whole thorough definition lookup. I'm going straight from here, the higher self. So if you find that there are some inconsistencies or somehow that I did not define it right, I would say charge it to my head and not my heart, but I'm not going to say that either. I'm just going to give you, again, what's coming through me. So let's look at those two words, special and unique. And I'm going to take it basic. When we think of somebody having been in special education, that means that there was some type of developmental delay, something that caused them to be flagged in the educational system as special. And those labels are carried on through life, okay? And then you have unique. When we think of something as unique, we think of it as being precious. Something that we cherish. And it's that difference between those two words that holds us back from actually living our purpose and being passionate about our purpose. You see, we're passive about our purpose when we think of the special things, those labels that we hold. Okay? I kind of got on a friend of mine on Facebook today because there was this little thing that I was, had shared. It was a picture that was shared, and, he didn't get the answer right. And so he says, "Oh, I'm dumb." And I told him to retract that statement. Because when we say those things about ourselves, those negative things, those labels, then what we're doing is we're actually hiding our uniqueness. I can remember when my grandson was born 4 years ago. And I can tell you, to take the term from Gone with the Wind, I birthed my babies, but I was nervous. I didn't know how to be there for my daughter when she was giving birth to my grandson because I wasn't the one pushing. I'm just a passerby. Not passerby, but I'm there supporting, and she wasn't quite getting the hang of this whole pushing thing, and I was just praying like, oh, dear God, if there was a way that I could take her place and I could just push that baby out. Well, and I'm going to tell you why, because watching that cold event, my grandson's head was crowning. And if you've ever been in that situation, whether as a father or somebody significant, they're watching, then I can tell you that is beautiful. Okay, I know it has a lot of goriness to it, but it was beautiful. And as his little head was crowning, my daughter would stop pushing. And I'm like, please, Please, and because what was happening is that when you stop pushing and you go like that, she literally was sucking him back up in there. And that's what we do. We could be right there at our purpose, right there at the crowning moment, and suck it back up because we go back to that thinking about our specialness, okay, versus our uniqueness. And I'm on a crusade, people, because you see, it's not enough for me to live my purpose. I can't live my purpose alone. You need to live your purpose. All right? So allow the crowning. Put back on your crown. You were born crowned. Crowning. And even if you were born by cesarean, you still were crowning. This has been Dr. Danielle Mincy White of Emotional Physical Therapy here on day 37 of this 40-day journey from being passive to passionate about our purpose. So as we are winding down, we are actually in the crowning phase. Can't go back now, and you wouldn't want to if you could. Have a blessed day.